On a green leaf, hidden among branches, a tiny caterpillar slowly crawled forward. It was small, soft, almost unnoticed in the vast world around it. Every day, the caterpillar did the same thing. It moved slowly from leaf to leaf, eating, growing, resting. The wind would gently shake the branches. Birds would fly overhead. Butterflies would float gracefully through the air. Sometimes the caterpillar paused and watched them. Bright wings, effortless flight, freedom in the open sky. For a moment, the caterpillar would stay still, as if wondering, what must it feel like to fly like that? But the thought quickly faded, because the caterpillar knew only one way of life: crawling, slowly, patiently, one small step at a time. Days passed. The caterpillar continued its quiet routine, eating leaves, growing a little larger each day. Then one morning, something unusual happened. The caterpillar felt a strange change inside. It was not hunger. It was not tiredness. It was something deeper, an instinct, a quiet signal from nature. Instead of searching for another leaf, the caterpillar moved toward a strong branch. It climbed slowly upward, carefully finding a safe place. And then it stopped. For the first time in its life, the caterpillar did not crawl any further. Instead, it began creating something around itself. A thin layer formed. Silk threads wrapped gently around its body. Slowly, patiently, the caterpillar built the cocoon. From the outside, it looked simple. Just a small hanging shell. Silent. Still. Nothing moved. Nothing seemed to happen. The garden continued its life around it. Leaves danced in the breeze. Birds sang their songs. Butterflies glided through the warm air. But inside the cocoon, a powerful transformation had begun. The caterpillar was changing. Its old body began to break down. The shape that once crawled along leaves slowly disappeared. For a time, it was no longer the creature it once was, and not yet the creature it would become. It was in between, a quiet stage of uncertainty, a stage that nobody in the garden could see. Days passed. The cocoon remained still. Some creatures in the garden passed by without noticing it. To them, it looked like nothing more than a dry shell hanging from a branch. But deep inside that shell, something extraordinary was forming. Tiny wings, delicate structures, a new body, a new possibility. Nature was patiently shaping something beautiful. The process was slow, quiet, invisible. If anyone had opened the cocoon too early, the transformation would not survive. The struggle inside the cocoon was necessary. The pressure, the waiting, the silence. Every moment was preparing the butterfly for life outside. And then, one calm afternoon, something changed. The cocoon moved slightly. A small crack appeared along its surface. Inside, the new creature began to push. Slowly, carefully, the opening widened. For the first time, delicate wings appeared. Soft, fragile, still folded. The butterfly slowly emerged from the cocoon. It did not fly immediately. Instead, it rested on the branch. The wings gently opened and closed. Warm sunlight touched their surface. Colors began to shine. Bright patterns appeared like living art painted by nature itself. Orange, yellow, black. Tiny details that had never existed before. The butterfly waited quietly. Its wings slowly strengthened, minute by minute, moment by moment. And then, finally, the moment arrived. The butterfly lifted its wings. A soft movement, a gentle push, and suddenly it rose into the air. The same creature that once crawled slowly on leaves now floated freely in the sky. The garden looked different from above. Wide, open, endless. The butterfly moved gracefully through the warm air, dancing between flowers and sunlight. What once seemed impossible had quietly become reality. The caterpillar had never seen its wings before, but the wings had always been waiting inside. All they needed was time, patience, and the courage to endure change. Nature never rushes transformation. It allows growth to unfold slowly, silently, beautifully, just like the caterpillar inside the cocoon. And sometimes, life asks the same patience from us. There are moments when progress feels invisible, Moments when everything feels uncertain. Moments when it seems like nothing is moving forward. But those moments may simply be our cocoon, a place where change is quietly shaping who we are becoming. Transformation often happens in silence. Growth often begins in discomfort. And the most beautiful versions of ourselves take time to emerge, just like the butterfly. And when the moment finally arrives, when the wings are ready, the sky will always be waiting.